What is up, guys? It is Nick. We are here to open up my PSA returns today. I'm looking forward to this. 120 cards here. So I'm going to move these boxes off to the side a little bit, and we'll keep two in the back. Doing this in a little bit of a different spot than where I would normally do it because my room is not set up quite yet to record out of my room for this type of stuff. So we're just going to do it here in my living room. This is just my living room table, which I really like the table, but put the play mat on it, and so let's get into this. Let's start with this box right here. So I don't know what order I'm going to be pulling these out in. It's mostly Yu-Gi-Oh card returns, but there's about 10 Pokemon, I think. And so let's get into this. I want to flip it this way. All right, just toss the box on the floor. All right, so let's get into this. So I want to put the finger down here. Okay, so starting off, we have a Thousand Eyes Restrict from Master Collection 1. I did look a little bit at some of these grades, but didn't look too in detail. So I don't remember what a lot of these got, but I did take a quick peek. But Master Collection 1, this was an Instagram purchase. Looks fairly good. Most of the cards, I will say I was hoping for 9s. There's a lot of cards where I didn't expect to get 10s, but let's see what we got on this. We got a Gem Mint 10, so nice. Starting out with a Gem Mint 10 on the Thousand Eyes Restrict. Pretty happy about that. Moving on, we have a Relinquished from Spell Ruler. I think there was something wrong with this one. Little bit of something off with it, so I'm hoping for a 9, and that's what we got. We got ourselves a Mint 9 on the Relinquished. So I'm going to do pile 10, 9, probably 8s, and then below 8s. So let's get into the next card here. We have Triangle Ecstasy Spark. This is first edition from Rise of Destiny. I'm pretty sure this was a pretty clean card. I think I am hoping for a 10 on this, and we did get the 10. Gem Mint 10 on the Triangle Ecstasy Spark, so that's big. Happy about that. Next, we have Harpy's Feather Rest. This is first edition from Sisters of the Rose Legendary Duelist, and it got a Mint 9. Not entirely sure why. Maybe centering, but not entirely sure. It was pack fresh, which, I mean, obviously pack fresh doesn't mean anything. Let me see here. Is there hollow scratching? Doesn't look like it. So I might have to submit another one of those. Really wanted a 10 on that, especially the newer cards. Next, we have Alluring Mirror Split. This was from Sisters of the Rose as well, and got a Gem Mint 10 on that. So I believe I pulled both of those out of the same box, maybe. I have a bunch of them because I opened like 4 boxes of Sisters of the Rose. Here is a big card that I wanted to get a Gem Mint 10 on. This is a Ghost Rare Harpy's Feather Duster. So this was the Japanese Sisters of the Rose. So really hoping for a 10. It's clean. I pulled it out of pack. If I pull it out of the pack and send it in, I assume it's going to get a 10. Not because it's packed, but I look at all my cards under high intensity light. And it did get the Gem Mint 10. So that is a really big card for me. I really wanted this Ghost Rare in a 10. I'm going to actually set this here because that was a big one that I wanted in a 10. Next, we have Harpy's Oracle. Another one from Sisters of the Rose. And this one got a Mint 9. Hoping for a Gem Mint 10 on this, but Harpy's Perfumer is a little bit more important, which I think, yeah, is the next card here. I really wanted this to be the 10 more than the Oracle. Oracle, much easier to get. I believe Harpy's Perfumer was a short print, so really need this to be the 10, and it did get a 10. I think I only have one of these held back to submit, so if this didn't get a 10, I was in a little bit of trouble. Next, we have Harpy's Dancer. So this is from Mega Pack, or Legendary Collection 4, Joey's, is it Joey's World? Gem Mint 10, nice. So this is a little bit older card, first edition. Some of these cards are really important to get 10s because I don't have any, like, held back. So this is a Harpy's Channeler, first edition from Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. I don't think this was a 10. I think it was a 9. I think there was something on the back, or there was a hollow scratch. Yeah, Mint 9. There's a lot of these that I remember. I submitted these a long time ago, but this was my first really big submission, so I do remember a lot of the stuff that I submitted. This is a big one. This is a Metal Raiders Harpy Lady Sisters. Really wanted this to be a 10. I believe I have a 9 right now. And it did get the Gem Mint 10. Nice. So Metal Raiders Harpy Lady Sisters. Really happy about getting a 10 on that. Next is a European Metal Raiders Harpy Lady Sisters. I believe this was like pegged an 8 for me, but this was... there used to be a card shop. There's a couple of cards in here that are more sentimental value, which I'll go over when I get to them, but there was a local card shop, and so I believe my dad picked this up for me, and I didn't even know it was European when he got it for me. So let's see. Yeah, mint 9. That's actually pretty good. I was actually just hoping for the 8 on it. There's microscopic, I think there's whitening. Yeah, there's whitening on the back here at the bottom, which they were actually very kind with that. I thought it probably would get a 7 or 8. So not bad so far, no 8s. Mischief of the Time Goddess. These are ones that I remember the grades, and yeah, it's a mint 8, which I'm not happy about. I really wanted this to be a 10. And then I think the next 3 cards, yeah. So we have Goddess Vernad's Guidance, Goddess Skuld's Oracle, and Goddess Erd's Verdict. They all got 9s. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with them. I'll probably end up keeping them, but that does not make me happy at all to get 9s on those. I pulled them fresh. I have a Shadows of Valhalla box sealed, so I might open it and try to... These are pretty easy to get, and so I might try to open up that box and pull more of those. So next we have Ride of the Valkyries. Really nice card. I love the Valkyrie cards, but unfortunately this got a mint 9 instead of a gem mint 10. So not too good on that. These next ones should be my Valkyries. So we got Drita, who got an 8. That's not good. We got Zawata, which got a 9. And we got a Ursta, who got a 9 as well. So not good on those. I do have some of those held back. I opened up, I think, 2 boxes of Shadow of Valhalla. I think I have like 4 copies of each held back, so I can definitely submit them again and see about getting Gem Mint 10s. Next, I got the important one in a Gem Mint 10 on my very first submission to PSA, which is Brunhilde. She's the secret rare, so pretty much the supers and ultras. I mean, it's important to get them in Gem Mint 10 for me, but they're pretty easy to acquire, so should have no problem submitting those over and over again. So the next card up is a Ghost Rare Blue Eyes from Haunted Mine. I know this isn't a 10. I think it's like a 6 or a 7. I just wanted to submit it because it's Ghost Rare Blue Eyes. I submitted one and got a 9. Considering resubmitting or buying more Haunted Mine to try to get another Blue Eyes in mint condition. It's pretty good. I think the back is where the issue is. There's also some scratching on the hollow. It did get a near mint 8, but kind of hard to see on the camera, but I believe there was hollow scratching. Yeah, I don't know if it'll pick it up. Right there, you can see it, I think. There's hollow scratching, so I didn't think it would get a 10, but an 8 is actually not very bad for that. Okay, so next, this card is a little loose in the thing. This is the 20th Anniversary Duelist box, and this Blue Eyes is metal. Doesn't fit in the case too bad, and it shakes, as you can see. And it got a near mint 8. So not bad. I knew this thing had some damage on it. It was not in perfect condition, but I just wanted to get it in the slab. So an 8 is actually perfectly fine for that. I thought it might get a 6 or a 7. Next we have Celestial Sword Iatos. I'm a big fan of Guardian Iatos, so I definitely had to submit this card. And I'm hoping for a 10. Yeah, a 10, Gem Mint 10. My Dragons of Legend cards, my first edition Dragon of Legend cards have done very well at PSA. I opened, I believe, 2 boxes of it when it first came out for the Dark Magician Girl, and I pulled one in one of my boxes, submitted her in my very first submission, and got a 10, so that was big. Guardian Dreadscythe here. This is also first edition from Dragons of Legend, so hoping for a 10. Like the rest, the centering is not the greatest, so maybe not. Ooh, only an excellent to mint 6. Is there something I missed on this? Doesn't look like it. But that got an excellent to mint 6. There might be some... I see some whitening in the corner there. Maybe I didn't notice that. Centering is not great. Okay. Probably made a mistake on submitting that one. Next, we have Magician's Defense. This is from the Dark Side of Dimensions movie pack gold, and it got a mint 9. It's not bad. I have a bunch of those. I think, let me look here. Yeah, I have all of these. Let's see, is there one more? No, okay. So I have all of these from, these are the different girls from the Dark Side of Dimensions. So we have Apple Magician Girl, who got a 9. We got Kiwi Magician Girl, who got a 9. We got Lemon Magician Girl that got a 9. We got Chocolate Magician Girl that got a 9. And we got Berry Magician Girl that also got a 9. So I'm happy with that. All of them got 9. I would have preferred maybe a 10 or 2, but I know these are kind of hard to grade because they have the gold around the outside, and as you can see, maybe that gold gets scratched really easily, so it makes it really hard to grade them. They also don't have the best centering, as you can see on the back one here. There's also a little whitening on some of them, so I'm perfectly fine with the 9s, and that's what's going to be the next set here. I don't know how many I have here. Let's see. Okay. Put those back. So here is the same thing. So we have an excellent to mint 6, which is terrible. This is just the regular movie pack. This is not the gold. We have a mint 9 Apple Magician. I might have to try to do another chocolate. There's a lemon mint 9. If I could just get them all in 9s, that would make me happy. But Berry Magician Girl got an 8. Probably okay with this one being an 8, but I'll definitely have to redo a chocolate. There's a Kiwi that got an 8. I'll probably redo that one as well. And then here is actually the Magician's Defense one that got a Gem Mint 10. Don't quite know what happened with this one, but it did get a Gem Mint 10, so that's nice. I'm not sure how, because they were all pulled together, so I'm not quite sure. So the 6, put it in this pile. 9, 9, 8, 8. Yeah, 9, 9, 8, 8. So we'll put those there. And that down there. So not doing too bad. Mostly 9 so far. Next is a Dark Magician of Chaos from the Gadget decks. So this isn't too expensive of a card, but I did want to grade it. And I thought it would get a Gem Mint 10, and it did. I'm a big Magician collector, so always happy to grade any of those cards, even if they're not super expensive. Next is Amulet Dragon. So this is from Dragons of Legend. This is a first edition one from it. This is from the same one that my Dark Magician Girl. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen that card. I post it every once in a while. This is from the same box, I believe. And it got a Gem Mint 10. Nice. Super excited about that. This card and the Dark Magician Girl were really important to me to get 10s. I really wanted 10s in them. So, next we have the Shonen Jump Protomo for Dark Magician. I don't think this should get a 10. I'm leaning towards a 9. I think there's whitening somewhere on it, but yeah, mint 9. I'm still really happy about that. It's a really cool card. Fairly rare, or not fairly rare, but it's like a rarer version. You see the one, the Arcana one that's like from the Premium Pack 4 from Japan. That's the one you see the most. This is this artwork. So this is Duelist Pack Battle City. Not first edition. Oh yeah, it is first edition. It just doesn't say first. That's weird. Okay, well, it's first edition, but they don't show first edition on it, so let's see here. And it got a Gem Mint 10. Nice. So happy about that. Not an important card, but, or not an expensive card, but a card that I wanted. So let's go with this box next. I've been pulling these out the wrong way. So I want to pull it out this way, because I've been seeing the bottom card in the grade. So I do this, toss that on the ground. Okay, so Gate Guardian from Metal Raider. So this is a reprint. I pulled this out of one of the reprint packs. So I think it was a Gem Mint 10, and yeah, it's a Gem Mint 10. That is a pretty flawless card that I pulled. I mean, I know like Pack Fresh doesn't guarantee you a Gem Mint 10, obviously, because there's cards over here that were Pack Fresh, and there are pack cards here that were Pack Fresh that did not get 10s. So just happy that got a 10. Obelisk the Tormentor from Premium Gold. I think this should be a 10, but I'm not entirely sure, and it did. It got a Gem Mint 10. Nice. I think these Premium Gold cards that I have are fairly nice. They went immediately into a sleeve and then into a binder. there are certain cards that I know are not perfect gem mint, but these should all be premium golds, and I think they should all mint 9 for the Winged Dragon of Ra. That's a little rough. And then Slifer should be next. Is this a mint 9 or a gem mint? Ah, it's a mint 9. Okay, so I got 2 mint 9s and a gem mint. Obelisk is the one that I would want the least in gem mint, but that's all right. Next we have 1,000 Dragons from European Metal Raiders. Don't remember where I got this, but hoping for the 10, and ooh, we got a mint 8. Oh, huh. I feel like I should have noticed that. That's really bad. Huh. I feel like I should have noticed that, but maybe just a mistake on my end, accidentally doing that. But yeah, mint 8. Actually surprised with that amount of whitening in the bottom that it got a mint 8. So this is a big one for me. It's an Invasion of Chaos Blackluster Soldier. I already have the Chaos Emperor Dragon in Gem Mint 10, so I'm really hoping this will get it. And it did. Let's go. Gem Mint 10 on the Blackluster Soldier Envoy of the Beginning. This isn't a hugely expensive card. It's just a card I really wanted to get because I have the Gem Mint 10 and the, the Chaos Emperor Dragon, which I think is the next card. This is not a 10, I don't believe. I just submitted it. I think it was a 9. I think I knew it was a hard 9, but I think there was a little whitening somewhere. And yeah, I got a mint 9. I think there's a little speck on it somewhere that I knew would make it a 9, but I still wanted to submit it as a 9. Because it's still a nice card to have as a 9. Next is Duelist Pack Kaiba. So I have a bunch of these submitted. These are just unlimited Duelist Pack Kaibas. I think they were all 9. I think they should get all 9s. Maybe 1 or 2 10s. And we did get a 10. So let's see what they get. We'll just flip them. Ooh, Gem Mint 10. Okay, 2 10s. What's the next one? I think I submitted 5. Oh my gosh, 3 Gem Mint 10s on these. I don't even remember where I remember. I opened a Kaiba and Yugi Special Edition box when this first came out. When their Duelist Packs came out. Oh my gosh, 4 Gem Mint 10s on these. Holy crap, was not expecting that. I think there's one more here, right? Yeah. And there's a mint, near mint, mint 8. But still, wow. 4 Gem Mint 10s. Let's see. Can that lock in? There we go. 4 Gem Mint 10s. I am absolutely stunned. I thought for sure they were going to be... I thought one of them had a chance for 10, and then the rest I thought would be 9s. But that's incredible. I probably can sell one of these too. I don't know how much they're worth, but I probably only need to keep 3 of those so I could have the play set in Gem Mint 10. Okay, I think I have 2 of these. I don't know how to best cover it up. Yeah, I have 2 of these. One of them is not a 10, and one I think should be. And there's a near mint, mint 8, and there's a mint 9. So they did not get the 10s. I still need to get more of these and submit them then. I bought 2 of the things that they actually came in. So I think this one, the 9, is an actual fresh one right out of the promo pack. And then this is one I just had, but it was actually not bad. But a mint 8, not terrible, but not great. So next we have a Blue Eyes from, this is a Japanese secret rare. I don't really know what this is from. Mint 9, okay, not bad. Not sure, I guess centering maybe. It's a little bit off. So mint 9, not too bad. Next we have this one, which is Millennium Rare, and it got a very good to excellent 4. What on earth? Hold on, let me look at this. Very good to excellent 4. What is wrong with this? I see nothing wrong with this. How did this get a very good to excellent 4? I have a 5 Dark Magician Girl that has a crease in it. There's nothing wrong with this. I literally don't see anything wrong with this. There's not even any whitening. What? What? There's a little whitening at the top there, but that's not, very good to good 6 is usually there's a crease in it. I don't know. I do not see anything wrong with this. So probably have to contact PSA or I'll probably just have to resubmit it. But that's weird, really weird. So here's a starter deck Kaiba Blue Eyes. So this, I think oh my gosh, I think they graded them wrong. So I think PSA messed this up. So, because look at the crease in there. That is definitely a crease. So what did this get? This got a Gem Mint 10. This card with a crease in it got a Gem Mint 10. Okay, so the reason I submitted this card is because my dad got it. It was the very first card that my dad bought for me, so I just wanted to get it, you know, sentimental value. I wanted to get it encased, but it's got a crease in it. So I think what happened is this was supposed to be a Gem Mint 10, and this was supposed to be the very good Excellent 4, but this ended up getting the Gem Mint 10, and that got a very good Excellent 4. I mean, I'm never going to sell this, so I'm just going to leave it. I mean, I know it's not actually a 10. I'm just going to keep it and whatever, because it's a sentimental card. I'm never going to sell it, and I'm never going to sell it to anybody saying it's a 10 because it's got this crease in it. So that is a big problem for PSA. Like, what happened here? How do you mess that up? That is crazy, because it goes through 2 levels of quality assurance checks, which is insane to me that they miss this in the quality assurance check. We have a Blue Eye Shining Dragon from the movie, and it got a Mint 9. So still in search of a Gem Mint 10 of that. This blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. I don't know what on earth happened there. Here's a Shonen Jump promo. I really love this promo. Hoping for a 10, and yes, it did get a Gem Mint 10. I am so happy about that. Really happy about that. I love that card. And I only had one of them, and I didn't actually think it would get a 10, because I didn't think it was perfect condition. So I'm really happy with that. This is a Rarity Collection Blue Eyes Ghost Rare. I know this isn't a 10, just praying for a 9. And yeah, I did get a Mint 9. Nice. There's something, let's see here. Yeah, there's whitening on this. So up in this corner and that corner, there's whitening. There is no hollow scratches, which is nice. But yeah, it definitely was not a Gem Mint 10. Okay, so we are halfway through. This is going to be a long video, but we are halfway through. Take this out, flip it over, keep taking it out the wrong way. Got a pretty healthy amount of 9s. I'm probably going to have to make another 9 stack, so I'm going to move that over like that. And let's get back into this. So we have a Silent Magician. I really wanted a 10 on these. I submitted a Silent Magician and a Silent Paladin. They got 8s, and I was very frustrated. And it did get a Gem Mint 10, yes. Definitely needed this. I really wanted a 10 on this. I do have another box of Rivals of the Pharaohs, I think, sealed. I don't have many sealed boxes. Most of them are all newer sets, but I didn't want to have to open it. This is another Silent Magician. Ooh, an Excellent to Mint 6. Did I miss something on this? Oh, looks like there's hollow scratching that I missed. But Excellent Mint 6. Maybe I'll sell that or do something with it. I don't know. I don't really need an Excellent Mint 6. Athena, I submitted a bunch of these my first time and got 8s. And another 8. I think I submitted 2 of these. Oh my gosh, they both got 8s. This card is so hard to grade. These premium pack cards are so hard to grade, and I don't really get it. I don't really think there's a whole lot wrong with them to warrant an 8. But man, that sucks. I have to buy more premium pack 2s and get more Athenas and submit them. This is a big one. I really want this Palladium Oracle Mahad to get a 10. If not, I'm going to have to buy another one. And yes, it did get a Gem Mint 10. Awesome. I did not want to have to buy another one of those from Japan. There's probably some in English, or not in English. There's probably some in America now that I could pick up and not have to wait forever for, but still, really happy about that. This is a Road Piece Memory Side. Mint 9, I guess, because I don't see the G. Yeah, Mint 9. Magician's Valkyria. Still a very nice card to get in a Mint 9. Next card up is the same one, I think, and it also got a Mint 9. Okay, so 2 Mint 9s on my Magician's Valkyrias. Dark Magician Girl. This is from Memories of a Duel King, and it got a Gem Mint 10. Awesome. I'm mostly a big Dark Magician Girl collector, so pretty much any Dark Magician Girl Gem Mint 10s I can get, I will take. This is the secret rare version of that, and it got a Gem Mint 10 as well. Awesome. Next up is another one of these secret rare, and it got a Gem Mint 10. Awesome. This is amazing. Just knocking out those Gem Mint 10s. I think the two of these are the last two are the exact same card. But I'm still happy to get 2 and 10s. This is a Chica Mega Esquira. This is a Japanese special edition. I don't think this is anywhere near a 10. Yeah, excellent Mint 6. Definitely knew that was not a 10, but definitely wanted to submit it. I thought it may get a 7 or an 8, but did not. This is just a regular Rise of Destiny, and it got a near Mint 8. I think I have a Gem Mint 10 that I bought from someone, so I'm not too concerned with the Rise of Destinies getting 10s. Here's another one, and it got a Mint 9. Okay, so I think that's my first Mint 9 Rise of Destiny one, so I'm happy about that. Here's a Premium Gold, and it got a near Mint 7. Why? I mean, I see a little whitening. Oh, there's a little dent that I must have missed. I don't know. Yeah, right there, you can see it. I guess there's a little dent, and I guess there's a little damage down there. I did not see that dent, I guess, when I was looking at it. Some of these things I notice now that I get it back. Here's another Premium Gold, and it got a Mint 9. Okay, much better. Much better. Still, we'll have to get more Premium Golds, Dark Magician Girls, and submit, because I don't think I have a 10. Duelist Pack Battle City First Ed. This is kind of big. I really want this one. Yes, there we go. Gem Mint 10. Really needed that one in the Gem Mint 10. Because I do not have any more. And that pack is actually kind of expensive. Dual Terminal 6. So I already have one of these as a 9. And I got another one as a 9. I really like that hollow pattern. So I think I have one more of these submitted. Yes. Can this one get the 10? No. A near Mint 8. The centering is really bad on this. That right to left centering is really bad. So kind of don't blame them for giving me the 8 on that. And then we got 2 more cards. So this is a Dark Magician Girl from Duelist Pack Yugi, and nice, a Gem Mint 10. Really happy about that. Needed that. I only have a few of those cards, so really happy to get the Gem Mint 10 on that. And then here's another one from Duelist Pack Yugi, and it got a Mint 9. So that's not bad. I think I already have a Mint 9 of that, so doesn't mean too much, but I like to get cards for the... If I'm going to get non-10 grades, I kind of want to get them in numbers that I don't have already. Okay, so we have Pokemon cards here. I kind of want to do those last. Let me see here. Okay, that's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Is this a Yu-Gi-Oh? Okay, so that's Pokemon. So we'll save those. Let's go ahead and do the Yu-Gi-Oh. So this is a starter deck Joey first edition Red Eyes, and you can already see the damage here and here. This was the very first Yu-Gi-Oh card I ever got. My grandma took me... she used to be a Walmart greeter. Once she retired from her regular job, she just was a Walmart greeter for something to do. And so she took me to Walmart to get me a toy, because obviously she got a discount at Walmart because she worked there. And I picked out Starter Deck Joey as my very first Yu-Gi-Oh cards. She thought it was the dumbest purchase ever, and it started a lifelong collection of Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon cards. But this was the very first cards I ever got, was this card, and it got a very good excellent 4. Obviously, I didn't think it would do very good. It's in terrible condition. I used to carry it around in my wallet, so obviously it's not going to be in good shape, but very happy to get this graded and slabbed up. One of those sentimental cards like this Blue Eyes that my dad got me. So put that down here. Next up, we've got Dark Magic Twin Burst from 20th Anniversary Legend Collection, and it got a Mint 9. With a lot of these newer cards, I don't really want the Mint 9s. I really want Gem Mint 10s. So here's one from Dual Power, and it got a Gem Mint 10. Nice. So at least the English version of the card did get the Gem Mint 10. I don't know with Mint 9s. I might just accept the Mint 9s. I don't know if I want to grade any more of Dark Magic Twin Burst. Bond between student and teacher got a mint 9 as well. So these Japanese 20th collection anniversary things, hard time grading them. So here's the dual power bond between teacher and student, and it got a mint 9 as well. Might pick up more of this from dual power to submit. Try to get the 10 as a train goes by. The train's not even anywhere near my house, so I don't know why it's so loud. So this is the Legendary Dex promo. Really hoping for the 10, and it got a mint 9 Dark Burning Magic. Really cool artwork on there, secret rare artwork. I really like that, so I'll probably pick up more of that. Try and lock down the 10. Next we have Dark Burning Magic from the Japanese Legendary Dex, I think, and a near mint 7. Oh, I think wait, is that? No. The only damage I can see is right down here, but is that really enough to get it to a 7? It's kind of a painful 7. Because I think I bought that from Japan, like, supposed to be packed fresh. Dark Burning Attack, there we go. Gem Mint 10. Finally, these Dark Magician Girl and Dark Magician spell cards were getting absolutely trashed. Here's another one. Is this the same promo? And it got a mint 9. Is this the same card? How did I get 2 of those? I don't actually know how I got 2 of those, but mint 9. I will happily take the 9 because I already got the 10. I don't really care. Next is this one. This is a Millennium Rare one. So hopefully, yes, a Gem Mint 10. So Dark Burning Attack coming in clutch. Which honestly, as a Dark Magician Girl collector, I will happily take that. Ooh, here's a decently big one. Hoping for a 9, I think. I feel like there was something... I think there's hollow scratching on this. Because ghost rares are really hard to not get hollow scratching. I can't really see it, but I think there's hollow scratching. And yeah, it got a mint 9, but still decent grade for a ghost rare. Not going to complain about that at all. I'm not seeing where it got the 9 from, but is it centering? Yeah, I think it's centering. It's right to left centering, probably. That sucks, because I think it was probably Gem Mint. It's in really good shape. And then we have a Black Rose Dragon from Crossroads of Chaos. This doesn't have too much value. It's not the Ghost Rare. It's not the Ultimate Rare. It's just the regular one. Hey, I got a Gem Mint 10. Nice. But it was the only Black Rose at the time in 2008 that I could afford. Because at that point, I was kind of buying my own cards. And so I picked that one up. So, little sentimental, but really I just thought it was a clean, easy 10. And so I was like, yeah, I'm just going to send this in with the bulk submission. Okay, so we're to the final box, technically. But we do have the Pokemon cards set off to the side that we need to do. So let's get into this final box. So this is a Dark Magician Ghost Rare from the 20th anniversary second wave pack. I don't think this is a 10. I don't even think this is a 9. Is it an 8? Yeah, it's a near mint 8. I know this had a lot of problems, but yeah, you can see the whitening up there. But this was the only one I could get my hands on before the submission went out, so I wanted to at least take the shot on it and send it in. Maybe get a 9. Collector's Tin, Dark Magician Girl. I don't think I have a Gem Mint 10 on this. Do I think this is a Gem Mint 10? No. Yeah, it's a Mint 9. So gonna have to keep buying Dark Magician Girl Collector's Tins. Or not the tins, but the cards. So this, okay, so this we have a crap ton of these. So let me see here. I should have 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So I submitted 8 of these, which is the Dark Magician Girl first edition from Dark Side of Dimensions movie. And then I also submitted 8, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8 of the Dark Magician Girl Dark Side of Dimension movie pack first edition, the gold ones. So you can see this gold one got a Gem Mint 10. So we'll go through these first. So Gem Mint 10, Mint 9, Mint 9, Mint 9. Okay, it's just Mint 9 after Mint 9. Mint 9. What is happening here? Mint 9. Is the last one a Mint 9? Oh, the last one is a Mint 9. So I got 1 Gem Mint 10 and 7 Mint 9s. What a weird ratio. Okay, so we have a mint 9. Ooh, we have a near mint to mint 8. So I'll set that over there. Oh, no. Oh, ooh, no. Near mint 7. Near mint to mint 8. Okay, let's go back to the 9s. Just go back to the 9s. Oh, gosh. Near mint to mint 8. Oh, my gosh. A mint 7. Near mint 7. Not good at all. There's a mint 9. Okay. Okay, mint 9 and another mint 9. I did not get a gem mint 10 on these. That is kind of terrible. Means I'm going to have to buy more of these Dark Side of Dimension movie pack Dark Magician Girls because I did not get a 10. Okay, we're down to the final 2 Yu-Gi-Oh cards here. So here is this Dark Magician Girl from the 20th Anniversary Legends. And, oh, got a mint 9. This is a really nice card, but man, I'm going to have to get another one of these now. So that got a mint 9. So what's our final Yu-Gi-Oh card? Silent Paladin. So like I said, we had Silent Magician get a gem mint 10. I really want Silent Paladin. And yes, there we go. It did get itself a gem mint 10. Beautiful. So even though my Athenas did not get their gem mint 10s, I still got a gem mint 10 of Silent Paladin and Silent Magician, which I sent in my first submission that got 8s, which still frustrates me. Okay, Pokemon time. So this is a full art Morgan from Ultra Shiny, and it got a gem mint 10. I'm just going to set my Pokemon over here. This should be, yeah, Evelyn, gem mint 10. Yep. So these were both from Pokemon Bari Bari Japan. She does breaks and claim sales and stuff on Twitch. So I pretty much knew those would be gem mint 10s. The next two are Dana and Morgan. And these, I'm assuming, are 9s. I got these off of eBay. You can already see the centering is pretty garbage on this one. So yeah, 9 and 9. You can see the centering on both of them are pretty terrible. So yeah, not really too surprised at the 9s there. I'll probably have to buy 2 of these and submit them because I'd like them to be 10s, not 9s. What's the next card? This is a Sabrina's Hint. And this guy, what? A very good to, what? A very good to excellent 4? What? What? I am failing to see how this got a very good to excellent 4. I just don't see it. I don't see the very good to... What? Oh, wait. Did they damage this? I think they damaged this card. There's like a bend at the top, which I know I didn't submit it with a bend. Look at that bend at the top. You can kind of see it. Huh. Okay. Set that kind of off in its own world. I should have another one of these. Hopefully this should be a gem mint 10. And yeah, it got a gem mint 10. Okay. Well, that is really weird. That it got a near mint. A very good, excellent 4. That's really weird. Okay, so this is one of the biggest cards. This is Full Art Cynthia from Ultra Shiny. One of my favorite Pokemon cards, Full Art supporters. And yes, it did get the gem mint 10. Awesome. Really wanted that to be a gem mint 10. So the next one is a card that I talked myself into submitting. I was not going to submit it. So this is the final card, and this is Cynthia from Ultra Prism. I really like this card, but there's a couple of flaws with it. Where is it? You can see right down there, there's some there's like a bubbling on the back, and there's whitening. I think that's about it. There's a little whitening around the tops of all of it. But I'm pretty sure this got a mint 9. Yeah, I got a mint 9. I was pretty sure when I pulled it, I knew it was going to get a mint 9. It's also really off-center, right to left. So I pretty much, I mean, look at that centering. That's really bad centering. I pretty much knew. I'm almost surprised that it didn't get a 9 OC, because other than the little bubbling down here at the bottom, I'm pretty sure it's pretty clean. But yeah, not too surprised at the Mint 9 on that. Still very happy with it. I chased this card forever to try to get it, and I finally did. I do have a Japanese one that's sent in that I'm pretty sure is a Gem Mint 10, so yeah, pretty sure I'll be getting a Gem Mint 10 Japanese version of this back, so that's fine. But different and kind of odd submission, if I'm being honest. We had this mess up, which, I don't know, PSA. This is kind of bad mess up. That you gave this the very good excellent 4 when this should have been the very good excellent 4. I mean, you can clearly see the crease there. Look at that double crease. And yeah, I don't know what, that's a big mistake by them, because this is a clean card. This should have been the Gem Mint 10. This should have been the very good excellent 4. I'll probably just pop this open and send it back in at some point, because it's a 10. They were going to give it a 10, and they didn't, and so, yeah. But, alrighty, guys, that's going to do it. I hope you all enjoyed. Drop a big ol' like if you did. Subscribe if you have not. You can see this was the 7s or less. This was the 8s, 9s were these two piles, which we got a lot of 9s, and that's a lot of 10s. I'm fairly happy with that. As well as we have a 10 here. We have some 10s in the Pokemon as well, so there were more than just those 10s. But, yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace. 'Cause when it's all over